Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Today we have the Hungarian Horntail Triwizard Challenge set sent to us from the LEGO group to do a review. So thanks a lot, guys. This is an excellent Harry Potter wave and a pretty awesome recreation of an old Harry Potter set. We get 4 exclusive figs. All these prints for everybody here is new. This is a new Hungarian Horntail dragon. We get an awesome golden egg, which is great. I love that piece. And a little tent from one of the scenes, I think, right before they actually go up against this dragon, or Harry Potter does. So, anyways, guys, I like this set. I definitely like the dragon the most. That is my favorite bit. And let me just first say, before we get into the figs, that this is a 265 piece set. It sells for 30 pounds, 30 US dollars, or 35 euro, and it includes Harry Potter, Fleur, that's Victor, and Cedric. Let's get into the figs first. These 4 figs are looking pretty excellent, not gonna lie. They all have exclusive prints that make up the bodies. They're ready to accept the next part of the Triwizard Challenge. This is one of the 3. I hope we get the rest of them, honestly. I'd love to get some updated mer people. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Let's get into the first fig. We're looking at Cedric first. Okay, Cedric, turn around. There we go. He's got his Hufflepuff colors here. You can also see that the robe detailing goes all the way onto the legs to match. A pretty simple print all around. I like the hairpiece used for him in the brown there. He's got a pretty confident expression and a less confident expression. You can see Diggory is somewhat covered up by the hood there, and he comes with a brown wand that matches the color of his hair, roughly speaking, or that is the same plastic mold there. But yes, moving on to Victor Crumb. I really like the print here. Let's move that closer. Yes, he's got sort of, you can see the insignia there for his school, and he's got the lighter wand that is the lighter reddish brown. I can't remember the official name for that color there. This is his second expression, also more determined than his first one. He actually looks pretty nice in this one. You can see the outline of the cheekbones a little bit more there. He's supposed to be the big, strong guy, if I remember correctly. And yeah, he's got that very long, you can definitely tell that's a very long wizard-like hood. And then Fleur, there we go. Focus, Fleur, yes, okay. She's got some nice highlights. You can actually see there's a little bit of gold reflective printing on the clothes there underneath the tan vest, and also a little bit of gold reflective printing that gets onto the tan vest as well. The tan juxtaposes really, really well with the dark blue. Wonderful insignia there. If I can tilt that forward, yeah, you can see that shine as well. Really, really bright hair. In fact, I might want to turn the light down ever so slightly because the blonde is just picking up so bright on the camera. Really, really confident expression. A big mouth as well. And there, less confident. Gee, I wonder why. Everybody's going up against a giant dragon. Wonderful. Dark tan wand. I love how all the wands are different colors in this set as well, because these characters all had very specific descriptions, I believe, for the different types of wands that they used. And now, Harry Potter is the last one here. He's in mostly black. He's got the Gryffindor colors with the dark red. It says Potter in the back. And that's not his, is that the Fireball? I forgot which broom he had at this point. The Nimbus 2000. Now this is a Firebolt, I think. It's great though. You can see the foot pegs there, which is it's his new one. Whichever one is the new one. It's been a long time since I've seen it. You can see his hair is also brushed a little bit to the sides, side-swept somewhat, but you can still see the scar under the hair as well with the hairpiece, which is nice. And then he's more determined as well. Hey, what do you know? They're all going up against a dragon after all. So solid figs. All of these prints for their bodies are new. The expressions for, I think, most of them as well. So these are really, really nice exclusive figs. And you'll be seeing that as I go through all of the new sets for this wave, that is going to be the case for everybody. So let's get into the set now. Let's get into the dragon now. Now let me start off by saying the previous Hungarian Horntail set that came out back in 2005 was a pretty awesome set. I'm not gonna lie, that actually was pretty good in terms of what you got for it. I still think the dragon mold from that original set was great. I thought the price point was also pretty darn good for what that set was supposed to be. You got a pretty darn good, magnetic piece for the golden egg and stuff. So this is a different approach. I think what they've done here is they've decided to focus, of course, the dragon is brick built instead of a single solid mold, which they've been moving away from that for a while, at least for certain types of creatures, because you can also see that they did that for, let's say, the early, the Hobbit set, where you get Smog. He's his own mold, where they don't really do that as much now. They're sticking with the brick-built version. Oh my gosh, I always break that horn off. The brick-built version of animals, or at least the much larger animals like this. I think this head mold comes from the elves line, if I'm not mistaken. So this mold, I think, is normally in like that really, really bright blue and maybe lime green, maybe some other colors, I'm not totally sure. They've done it in the brown and tan, which works great. The print here is really, really nice. Let's actually see if I can get that even closer for you guys. Really, really nice print here, and I think probably even slightly, not more accurate, but it's certainly accurate enough to match up with the dragon. This mold here is new. That's actually dark. That's trans black, I think. Not just trans, but trans black. So you can actually see through this part of the wing a little bit, and it's molded in with the brown. Looks excellent. I'm a big fan of just creating this dragon with bricks. It's a, let's see, it kind of looks almost like a bird, just in terms of the way the legs are nice and thick. You don't even see much of an indication of a joint in the legs so much. It really is just kind of these big, long legs. Ooh, yeah, sorry, the claw was supposed to come back out this way. There we go, that's more accurate how that works. It's almost like closer to an eagle or some type of big bird of prey. So pretty good details all around. That is a sticker that comes in there in the back, so you can see another one of those little spines on the back of the Hungarian Horntail, and ultimately pretty good. I do keep on breaking these little horns off, which is a little bit annoying, but not too much. And then, oh yeah, I literally just did that right now. Okay, so there's the Hungarian Horntail. He's got a little chain that you can just stud onto the back of his neck, and then this is where he's chained up, and you can see the egg. This is not a new piece, but I gotta say, somebody, please, we've got to make that best scene from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You know what I'm talking about. So that's a nice little build. And then here is the tent, one of the tents. This is where I think they're getting ready or preparing for the encounter with the dragon. So you can see the sigils of the different schools up there. I honestly, not gonna lie, I don't totally remember this particular scene. I think this is one of the potions that one of the contestant drinks in order to pass this particular challenge. Please forgive me, I'll look it up, I swear. I just haven't read the books in a long time or seen the movies. It is kind of a nice little build here. It's super boring on the outside, just from the side. It looks kind of just like a big tan block. Ultimately, the details aren't bad, though. You know, you've got some nice little wing plate pieces that make up a bit of like a pulled back curtain effect, and those arch pieces also sort of contribute to that as well. It's not bad, but it's nothing special. I don't think anybody is going to care too much. Even the inside bit of the display isn't really much to write home about. It's a bed, a dresser, potion, a couple of stickers for the sigils there, and that's that. So it really is kind of just about the dragon, and of course the minifigs, the 4 figs. Let me put the whole thing together. Also, this is what the box looks like. I think I skipped it on the smaller set that I was showing you guys earlier, but there it is. That's the box artwork, and this is what it looks like from the back. Okay, moving on. Okay, so final thoughts. I gotta say, I don't know if this actually beats the original Hungarian Horntail set. There are some elements to this that I like. I think some people will just straight up appreciate the fact that the Hungarian Horntail is a brick-built beast, and I know LEGO's just been kind of moving somewhat in that direction. There's certain animals like dinosaurs, they're just going to always have their own molds, but larger creatures, I think, than a T-Rex, especially if you're just not part of the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World line, you're just not going to be getting large individual animalistic molds so much from LEGO. I think they've kind of turned the page in that part of the history of how LEGO works. So I think for an actual brick-built dragon, it is a good brick-built dragon, though there is a bit of nostalgia for having a Hungarian Horntail mold for the dragon, because the one that did come out back in 2005 is still actually a pretty darn good mold all around. You get 4 exclusive figs, so that's nice. All the prints are nice for the minifigures. This side build is a bit of a filler build, but then again, so was the stand that we got from the last one. I thought that one didn't look that good either. It is 30 bucks, 35 euro for this particular set. That's about right. I feel like the price is also pretty fair for this one, and of course, it doesn't have the specialized magnet piece either that the original set came with. That original set is actually incredibly collectible, probably one of the single most collectible sets that has come out for the entire Harry Potter wave, so I'm glad that they redid it, because if you missed the first one, this one's pretty good. The prints are pretty nice, and also I think the figures are better too for this one. I think we just got Dumbledore and somebody else for the other one, so figs are better. Dragon, I do miss the original mold for the Hungarian Horntail, but ultimately pretty solid set. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. New set coming up in a few minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault. Oh, hey guys, just popping in very quick to let you know that we have a LEGO web store, www.brickvault.toys, where we sell the PDF step-by-step instructions for some very high-quality mocks built by some incredibly talented designers that we work with from all around the world. So anyways, if you want to help support the channel, www.brickvault.toys, you get some really cool stuff. Definitely worth checking out. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.